I am Kanan Agarwal and welcome to JU TV. Let's begin with today's headlines. ISRO and JCRC encourage and nurture future astronauts. 48,500-year-old zombie virus frozen under Siberian lake has been revived. World's largest active volcano, Muallon, erupts in Hawaii. Rajasthan to set up cyber police station in all the districts. Drishyam 2 continues to dominate the box office. Let's continue the bulletin in further details. 3-day ISRO Science Exhibition has been organized at JCRC University, which was inaugurated by Padma Shri Dr. A.S. Kiran Kumar, Member Space Commission, Government of India, and former Chairperson, Indian Space Research Organization on November 30th. By joining ISRO in future, students can have a close-up view of the space environment and pursue a career in science. After almost 4 years, Indian Space Research Organization ISRO, in partnership with JCRC University, hosted a science exhibition for this purpose on November 30th, which will run through December 2. More than 12,000 Rajasthan school students participated in this program and gained a broad understanding of space, ISRO and science. Additionally, the event hosted unique sessions on a variety of popular career fields. The tales of India's 104 successfully launched satellites. It was presented by ISRO in the form of a documentary that encouraged students to learn about science and pursue careers in it. He encouraged the kids by saying that despite the lack of resources, ISRO made history with its tendency and diligence. You all have the ability to succeed and soar. The scientific exhibition featured live water rocket launches, workshops, documentary on newly launched ISRO rockets and satellites, and national quiz concert. Numerous ISRO scientists were present at the university on this occasion and spoke with the kids about the space mission, ISRO, and various scientific experiments. In conversation with the TV Talk, Dr. Kiran said,
"Definitely, it's always a very enjoyable occasion to see the young students taking initiative and doing a lot of activities and all that. So they bring in a lot of enthusiasm, energy in the activity. So that gives us also an equivalent feeling. So it's always nice."
So how was your experience seeing all the projects over here, and what did you feel about it, seeing all that you have done and you have seen so far, you have done yourself in the initiative in the work?
No, another thing definitely what I'm seeing in JCRC is, so they are looking beyond routine and they are trying to bring in new ways of interacting with the next generation, giving them opportunities, bringing in by making, for example, today what is being done, bringing in school students from the nearby regions and then giving exposure to one of the advanced technology related activities, etc. See, it's only when you bring in more and more awareness to the next generation that they can move ahead. So it's an extremely good planning and good activity of enthusing the next generation.
Any words of wisdom for the future aspirants of ISRO?
Yeah, future aspirants of ISRO, I think they should not be limited to only ISRO. You should look even beyond ISRO, because the opportunity that is available will be limited. But India is now actually on the verge of becoming a very significant player in aerospace and aeronautics, and the entire scenario is growing, and space is becoming the fourth frontier, where after conquering land, ocean and airspace, now space itself is being conquered. So there's a huge opportunity. Make the best use of it.
See, as I said, the idea of to instill scientific temperament to young minds, and when we are talking to a lot of schools, the schools would generally come with their teachers, and a lot of teachers are requesting that our students can go to their schools, our teachers can go to their schools and carry out workshops, different workshops for their students, maybe some on data sciences, maybe some on entrepreneurship or IPR or XYZ. So we are planning to go into the schools. We have picked up some 40 odd schools, and in the next 6 months our faculty members and students would go to those schools and might train 10,000 students on the on the areas of expertise of JECRC University and the requirements of those schools. Yeah, that's how I believe, this is a global contribution that JECRC can make in, maybe in next 1 decade. I mean, one of the most important part, you must understand that why ISRO is exclusive to JECRC. I mean, we are doing it the 3rd edition. Couldn't do it in last couple of years for obvious reasons. So we have one gentleman, one who is responsible for all the ISRO bringing to Jaipur, Rajasthan and JECRC. I'd like to thank Dr. Ram Ratan. He's our advisor at JECRC University, both the campuses, and he's an ex-director ISRO. So I would want to mention Dr. Ram Ratan, that he is the man who is instrumental in bringing ISRO very, very close to JECRC. And because of his efforts and his willingness, we could do all the impact that we are trying to create in the society. So I would want to just appreciate and thank Dr. Ram Ratan.
Congratulate you for such a wonderful exhibition and a wonderful arrangement here, and it is very useful for the students. I feel that it is giving them a direct exposure, a kind of an experience. They can come here, they can see, and they can just think about it and imagine in which place and where they are happy to work with. Because passion, I feel this is what is called passion. No? There is a kind of work which you love to do, and this is the way they can learn, they can experiment, because there are a lot of students who eventually land up into different subjects. They don't exactly know what they are doing, and such kind of exhibition, such kind of exposure, it gives them a complete idea like whether they are into a right place or not. So, and they get a lot of learning, because all of you are much seniors to them, and they are just in their initial phases of learning. So they get to know, they can decide what subject, what stream, and exactly there are further divisions into every stream. They can just think about it where they want to go.
Ma'am, as you know, JECRC, used to these kinds of exhibition, and they keep conducting these kinds of exhibitions. So how was your experience coming here and interacting with our AS Kiran sir?
It was altogether a great experience for me, and JECRC, I would like to appreciate the kind of infrastructure, the kind of labs, the kind of facilities you have been providing to the students. It's really great.
So ma'am, how's the workshop going on of ISRO?
Yeah, because it is ISRO, so first of all, this is beyond this justification. It is good or bad because it is ISRO. So it is fantabulous. It is fantastic. Full of secrets are being spilled by the scientists during their documentaries and the lectures. So of course, you can see all the enthusiasm among the coordinators as well as in the schools. So we have received a very good response from the young kids coming from schools to visit this exhibition.
As we know, ma'am, that thousands of students from different schools are coming. So ma'am, how do you manage all the work and coordinate with them?
Yeah, because it is school, when it comes to school and universities, discipline is already hidden in their name. So when they go somewhere from school or university, the discipline is automatically there. So it is not that chaotic, number one. And we are getting a lot of good support from the student coordinators of JECRC University. So they are doing a fantastic job. Without them, it would have been really difficult to manage.
आपको सबसे अच्छा क्या लगा, इंटरेस्टिंग क्या लगा?
सबसे इंटरेस्टिंग लगा जब हम वहाँ वो जो सेमिनार हो रहा था, जिसमें जब सारा इसरो का जो भी लॉन्चिंग का था, सैटेलाइट का था, उसमें जो हमको इन्फॉर्मेशन दी, अच्छे से समझाया, तो वो अच्छा था.
और आपको क्या लगा अच्छा?
अभी जस्ट क्विज कंपटीशन हुआ, हमारी नॉलेज इतनी डेवलप हुई, जो हमको क्वेश्चंस भी नहीं आते थे वो भी हुआ, एंड फाइनली वी वन. इट वाज रियली.
आपको बड़ा होकर क्या बनना है, क्या गोल है आपका?
आई वांट टू बी एन एरोनॉटिक इंजीनियर.
एरोनॉटिक इंजीनियर, ओके. आपको?
I want to be an Air Force officer.
A team of European researchers have revived 48,500 years old zombie virus frozen under Siberian lake. The French scientists have sparked the fear of yet another pandemic after the revival of this virus. The team of researchers from Russia, Germany and France said the biological risk of the reintroducing the viruses they studied was completely negligible, because they were able to infect the targeted strain, mainly ammonia microbes. A possible revival of the virus that get infect animals or human is much more problematic. He warning that his work to make the threat appear real could be brushed aside. Mauna Loa, the world's largest active volcano, has erupted for the first time in 40 years. The damages from the eruption has been contained mostly to the summit, but the residents around the volcano have been placed on the high alert. The residents were also warned about the fall of ash. The USGS, US Geological Service, has said that the situation could change rapidly. The alert level of this volcano has also been increased from advisory to the warning, which is the highest level of classification. There is some good news, as no evacuation orders have been issued and populated areas are likely to be affected from the explosion of the volcano. The volcano erupted at 11:30 GMT on Monday. It has also erupted about 33 times since 1943. The last explosion was in 1984, which sent lava flows within 5 miles of Hilo, the island's most populous town. Mauna shares the big island with Mauna Kea, which is the tallest mountain in the world when measured from its underwater base, nearly 22,000 feet below the ocean surface. Rajasthan government has given green light to the open cyber police station in all districts of the state. Police Superintendent Umesh Mishra said on Friday the Congress government has approved the opening of cyber police stations in all 32 districts to prevent cybercrime and take effective action against cybercrime. A cyber police station was active in Jaipur. Mishra said he is confident that with the opening of cyber police stations in all districts of the state, effective action will be taken against cyber criminals. In the statement, he said that the officers and police officers authorized for the continuous cyber police stations will work under the direction of the relevant country police superintendent and the officers and personnel involved. Police officers of the cyber police stations of Jaipur and Jodhpur will work under this district supervision. Drishyam 2, the Ajay Devgan starred, was clearly the first choice, as even after the release of Varun Dhawan's Bhediya, the Abhishek Pathak directional crime thriller managed to climb up double digits on its second week, and it does not seem to be slowing down, collecting 31.32 crores on the second weekends, and then keeping the numbers high on the second Monday too, with a total collection of 150 crores, and is in the process of entering the 200 crore club. Despite doing 2 movies that did not do well in the box office, Runway 34 and Thank God, Ajay Devgan have made quite the comeback with Drishyam 2, and the movie's collection doesn't seem to be slowing down. Thank you for watching JU TV.